It's about making the world thriving, verdant, and secure. For all, forever. For 30 years, together with our supporters, we've worked to make the world a better place by driving the efficient and restorative use of resources. And now, RMI will continue to guide the way to a safer, cleaner, healthier, and more prosperous world. With your ideas, your determination, and your courage, we can make this vision real. For 3 decades, RMI has catalyzed change to drive tangible, visible impact. Our donor-funded research reveals novel, often transdisciplinary solutions to tough problems. Then, we take these breakthrough insights and drive their adoption by engaging with creative and powerful partners across business, government, and civil society to overcome the barriers that stand in the way of a clean, reliable, and secure energy system.
I think that there are a lot of people in the world out there who can execute on design, on construction, on execution, on monitoring and verification, but there aren't a lot of people who give thought to what should we be designing. And what the Rocky Mountain Institute's involvement was, as far as I was concerned, it's the special sauce. It's looking at things differently from the preordained fashion that most people have been trained in. Taking this idea, working on this project together, turning it into quantification rather than do the right thing, turning it into a language that anyone, liberal or conservative, can understand, which is make an investment, get a return, and the return happens to produce a better overall result without compromise.
In all of the services, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Amory and the Rocky Mountain Institute have been engaged with conversations, with analysis, with research that are data-driven and show the military the advantages of energy efficiency, the advantages of substitution of other forms of energy for fossil fuel. These are changing the knowledge base, changing the attitudes, changing the very focus of military leaders, from lance corporals up to generals, from seamen up to admirals.
It all began when Amory Lovins and our founding visionary supporters who made the Institute possible devised science-based, commercially attractive ways to solve many tough problems by wringing far more work from our energy and resources. Together, we developed a unique approach to building a better world, solving problems by transforming design, identifying and busting barriers, and spreading innovation with and through business, government, and civil society. Over the last 30 years, we've built a rich foundation of knowledge and expertise that we infuse into all our efforts, learning and becoming more impactful with every engagement, research project, and initiative we've embarked upon. Practical transformation works. It's why RMI is here doing this work. And it's why we're so pleased that you are among our companions on this astonishing journey. We're designing and speeding the shift to a new energy future. With Reinventing Fire, we've laid out a credible, achievable blueprint to get off of oil, coal, and nuclear energy by 2050, saving $5 trillion, relying on no act of Congress, and led by business for profit. Our work in each of the 4 sectors that consume energy, transportation, buildings, industry, and electricity, is helping to transform energy forever. But we're practical, and we know this is a big, complex problem requiring a concerted effort. Business as usual is no longer a viable option. We must capitalize on this prime opportunity to shift to the new energy era and create jobs, unlock economic prosperity, secure our nation, and provide a cleaner, safer, healthier environment. It is supporters like you who have provided the resources to be bold in our vision and recommendations. Now, more than ever, we need you to partner with us as we work to make our shared vision a reality. RMI's work is made possible through the generous support of our donors. Your support is critical to accomplishing rigorous research projects such as Reinventing Fire unique client collaborations, and the ability to convene diverse stakeholders, all designed to drive lasting impact.
I think it's a special privilege to be in a position where you are a steward of a resource. And that stewardship applies to many different elements of resource. It's your intellectual capacity, it's your financial resources, and most importantly, it's your relationships, from family to friends to business associates to government. To me, the role of the RMIs of the world and the strength of what they can do is the fact that they are independent, that they don't have to be trapped by the political niceties of the world for people who are in those roles. And they can integrate that thinking in those relationships. They are connectors. And being able to do that is sort of a very special privilege, and it's very rewarding personally to be able to see that happen and do it yourself.
What I love about Rocky Mountain Institute is that they are clearly business-led and collaborative. They are not shy. They have offered big solutions to problems and are pushing for a major paradigm shift which our communities need. They have earned their title as a preeminent leader in clean energy, and it's time for everyone to step in and give them support.
David and I are very passionate people, and we need to believe in what we support. And I believe Rocky Mountain Institute is that. I believe Rocky Mountain Institute is ready to change the world.
And leave it as good as we had it when we were here.
This is a world we can leave behind for our children, their children, and generations going forward. This is why we're here. And this is why we do what we do.